We also got the costume right here. No, she is not naked. She's covered by her tentacles, but it is very slimy.
My soul is tormented by succubus, colossus, pencil dripping from the way I spit. Fell in love with this, Siscon music, now she in my grips. Wanna take a sip of her only sign says sips. No questions asked, always lent, only smash. Trying up my Siscon team, get a foot off in your ass, boy. I ain't talking about that DOA, but shotty's jiggle physics on the level of a Yanni, man.
What is up, Dibs? It's your boy D. Welcome back to the channel and more Destiny Child Global. In today's video, we're going to be diving into World Boss Trial Season 33 Abnormal Phenomenon, or you can just call it World Boss Trial Kano if you're in it just for the battles. But however, in today's exact video, we're going to be doing some summons for the new water type. I believe she's a debuffer, and her name is Kanaloa or Kalona, Dibs. Octo Mama, big body babes, yo. We need to do some draws for her. As you can see, we actually have the costume, the Ragnar costume for baby girl Heather on the home menu screen right now, which is pretty damn fire, I might add. But yeah, I'm actually 2 days in right now. I did not dive into this exactly on Thursday like I originally planned to. I had a funeral to go to. Rest in peace to my cousin Tylette and all that, man. So was dealing with my family, spent some time with them, giving them some support right there. They lost their moms. So I love y'all, to my little cousins, if you ever watched this video and all that stuff as well. Spent some time with my family. And then on Friday, your boy had to work. So we're actually recording this on 12:21 a.m. in the morning, Dib. So let's go ahead first. Let's collect this real quick. But we get 100 crystals there. And we also, no, we got 1,920 crystals right there. Excuse me, Dibs, for our leftovers from the previous. Ragnar and our Slayers was 85%, as you can see. So, as always, we go ahead and check out what's available with our missions pass and Delta pass and all that stuff, and then we're going to go to our summons. We're also going to go and check out what's available in the world boss itself. So, first up is our missions pass. So, up top here, we got baby girl Kanaloa with her actual child on the time missions, Dibs, as you can see, and we have her right here. As you can see, for two purchases of $49.99 right here, over here on the tap version, or on Google Play, it will probably be $45.99 a piece for one of these purchases. Up top here, both of these are separate purchases, by the way, but for the first purchase of $49.99 or $45.99, you'll get a copy of the new, she's a supporter, the new support unit, Lord Kanaloa. Her name is Kanaloa. Okay, you'll be getting a copy of her right here, followed by 30 blood gems, followed by her spa skin, and you'll be getting 7,000 crystals. The following up mission right here, for the next purchase of $49.99 or $45.99, you'll receive a 5-star water type child summon ticket, followed by 40 blood gems, 30 weapons crafting stones, 33 armor crafting stones as well, and also you'll get 33 accessory crafting stones. Now here's another two purchases that you can do right here within this mission, Dibs. As you can see, for the first purchase of $29.99 or $25.99 in this case, you'll be able to get another 5-star water type child summon ticket, followed by 40 more blood gems, 1 million gold, 100,000 onyx, and then you'll also receive 10,000 stamina. And for our final purchase of $29.99 or $25.99, depending on if you're doing a Google Play version or you're on TapTap, you'll receive another copy of Lord Kanaloa, followed by a copy of her spa skin, and you'll receive another 6,700 crystals. I'm sorry, Dibs. Now, these last of these missions right here, if you seen a couple of my other summon videos that was uploaded, well, my last summon video I put up, I actually explained this as well. Dibs, as you can see right here, you'll be able to get all these rewards by uncapping her. That's what +1, +2, +3 means. Basically getting multiple copies of her and feeding those multiple copies into her and all that stuff. Also, you'll have the 6-star her to feed the 6th copy into her, by the way, meaning in all you have the original copy plus 6 more, meaning 7 in all. Next up, we do have her summon missions right here. This one right here is the premium limited time summoning missions right here. As you can see, basically depending on how many times you summon within 1 to 15 times here before getting her, you'll get a copy of her for free by the 15th summon if you summon 15 times before getting her right here, Dibs. And you'll also receive all these other rewards if you summon up to 15 times. If not, you'll receive the reward for the amount of times that you actually summoned. Meaning, say you summon 5 5 times and you didn't get her until your 5th summon, bam. If you summon 10 times, you didn't get her until after your 10th summon or your 10th summon, bam. And same goes for 15 summons in this case. Now, this mission right here, the child training missions, you can actually do this in collaboration with the limited time child missions, Dibs. What this means, however, is that upon getting her right here, as you can see, you'll be the level up to level 50, and get her to level 60, you'll get a spa skin and a 5-star big Aurora heart and a Galaxy 9 plates. At level 50, of course, you're going to get this 1500 crystals. And as you can see, it has something new right here called levels 2.1, levels 8, and levels 12 for ignitions. Igniting is what you do after you get them to 6 stars. It allows you to make them even stronger. And then as you can see, is what I meant by uncapping right here once again. +1s, +2, and +6. This one you can do in collaboration with the other mission to get her actually to her maximum uncapped stage, and then you can work on igniting her and all that stuff as well. Following up behind that, we do have Hetet's Library, which is basically doing the story mode. As you can see, like I said, it's called Abnormal Phenomenon for the story for this World Boss Trial, which we will do in a separate video itself of its own. We also have our missions right here for Methuselah's Limited Time missions. As you can see, this is achieve 1 million damage in a single World Boss battle right here. Deal 100 million, achieve 150 million, and then it's achieved 500 million, then 1 billion right here, Dibs, to finish this off, Dibs. So pretty goddamn awesome. Cannot wait to actually get my hands on these right here. That'll be pretty cool. Actually, this is 100 mil right here, I believe, actually, so my apologies there. So, and last but not least, we have Elizabeth's Limited Time Missions, which is the Wheel of Fortune, Dibs. Basically, doing specific missions and dailies in the game, you'll actually get these chips right here, which allow you to run the Wheel of Fortune. But as well as you can see, by doing the exploration, you'll also be able to get these chips in here. Dibs will allow you to roll the Wheel of Fortune, which is right here on the screen. That will show you in a minute. And of course, we do have Davi's Reasonable Summon, which I have not touched like usual, Dibs. This is the Wheel of Fortune right here. Like I said, basically doing your dailies, and they do have the missions right here that you have to do to actually get these done. So as long as you do these missions right here, you'll be able to get these chips. As you can see, it says clear underground arena levels 9. Then it says use 300 stamina right here, followed by participate in endless duel 10 times. And it also says perform a ×10 summon, Dibs. So that's how you will be able to get it, but just a crystal ×10 summons. I'm not doing it any other goddamn way. So next up, I actually want to go over here to the Night World, and I want to go over to the shop. So we do have a costume for Kanaloa right here, and we also will get a copy of her as well with this. So as you can see, we get Octomama herself looking like a snake. As you can see, like I said, she's nice and thick, bro, from the top to the bottom. I'm not going to say 36, 24, 36, bro. That's 36, 36, 36, 36 all around. God damn. And then also we got this right here, this spa skin for her, and then we also got the costume right here. No, she is not naked. She's covered by her tentacles, but it is very slimy, I might add. So yeah, we actually have to wait a bit longer in Korea for that outfit to come out. And of course, you're going to also get 30 blood gems with this. So this is actually a good purchase right here. Over on Google Play, you can actually get this for $25.99 if you want this outfit. I will be buying this costume my damn self because I refuse to wait to get my hands on something that goddamn delectable looking. I want some goddamn squid. I've been wanting squid for a while, and I'm about to get me some squid. Straight up like that. Squid, octopus, I don't care. Now, upon going over here to the World Boss area itself, we're going to talk about its missions right here. So for the missions right here, Dibs, as you can see, you go back here, as you can see, you'll get a World Boss Child select box right here. So basically, any World Boss Trial you can think of, you can be able to select out of this box right here, which is great that they're giving these to us now, because now this means that we can actually start leveling up our World Boss units a lot faster, a lot easier, and a lot better. It will work out for us a lot more. But this is upon completing all 13 missions here, Dibs. As you can see, it is more than 13 missions, but upon completing 13 of them, you can complete that and get that done as well. Now, we go over to the shop right here. As you can see, once again, we do have these World Boss Child select boxes right here. Same thing. Any World Boss Child you want out of this, you'll be able to get from this. Next up right here, we do have your boy what's it called, Hypocrite Babel right here. I actually don't need no more of him myself, but I will probably grab him up just as fodder, just in case. But he's another good unit for world bossing, so be sure to grab him up. He's 100,000. But as you can see, for the world boss child select boxes, for the first one for the child select box is 100,000. For the second one is 200,000. For Babel is another 100,000. And now here comes the competing meat and potatoes. This is Chancing Kano right here. So this is a costume for Kano herself, which is the character I said this world boss's name. Yeah, she's actually the boss. This is the costume that she is in. And once again, it's called Chancing Kano. This costume you can get it for 200,000. Followed up by 3 count of 5-star child summon tickets. Each one is going to be 200,000 a piece. Followed by amplification core attack, defense, agility, and crit boxes, which is going to be 300,000 a piece. As you can see, these are also a purchase of 300,000. Following up behind that, we have a one-time purchase for prismatic soul card ticket for 100,000 for 200,000, a second one for 300,000, and your third one is going to be 400,000. Following up behind that, we have a 4 count for the crafting tool lucky box, which is going to be 200,000 a piece. Remember, this is 4 different ones. You got to purchase this 4 times to get them all. Next up, we have our regular 5-star soul card ticket. It's to a count of 2 for 100,000 a piece. Then it's a count of 1 for 200,000 and a count of 1 for 300,000. Next, we do have our Galaxy Napping Place. Our count of 1 is going to be 50,000. Our second set, which is going to be a count of 2 for 75,000 a piece. And then we have our 3 to 5 star consecutive for times 10 child summon tickets. The first one is going to be 30,000 a piece. The second one is going to be a count of 2 for 60,000, and the third one is going to be a count of 3 for 90,000 a piece. Now we're getting to our big Aurora hearts right here. These units you use to actually level up in 6-star your units in this case. Each one is going to start this first one's going to start at 30,000. The next one's going to be 60,000. The third one's going to be 90,000. The last one's going to be 120k a piece. Following behind that, we do have our amplification defense core and critical core materials. These are what you're going to need to make amplification cores, which amplification cores are used to actually ignite your units. You need to have, I think 7 or 12 ignition cores to ignite a single child in this case. And as you can see, it's a count of 1 per day in this case, and it's literally going to be 3,000 a piece. These ignition cores is where the daily missions actually start at right here. Following behind that, we got the Azure Lantern and the Scarlet Lantern with a count of 10 a piece, just like you can see with the ignition core material. Once again, these are going to be a count of, one's going to be a count of, oh, there we go. They're both going to be a count of 5, as you can see, and they're going to be, well, 5,000 a piece, but they're going to be a count of 1 a piece daily. Next, we have the Superior Toy Robot and the Superior Stealthfish Glasses right here, and they're going to be a count of 5,000 a piece for a count of 1 a piece a day. Following behind that, we have the 3 to 5 star equipment ticket, which is going to be a count of 5 for 3,000 a piece. That's a daily as well. Next, we have a Onyx, which is going to be a 5,000 for a price of 10,000, a count of 1 a day. And then we have 4,000 gold for 20,000 of these coins, and that's a count of 1 a day. And then we have 1 to 5 star child summon tickets. That's a count of 10 for 3,000 a piece a day. Dibs. So good stuff. I'm going to go ahead and purchase this out. I would have expected us to be higher up on the food chain right now, but I guess not. We didn't get very many crystals here, but we do get some coins here, Dibs. Also, I want to let you guys know, in all honesty, I would highly suggest, Dibs, that you guys actually buy these every day. Seeing as though I have not been on today over the last 2 days, I've been busy. I did not get on, so I'm purchasing these now so I don't mess up. So I know what you guys are saying. You're taking forever to get to these drawers. I know. I'm taking forever. We about to go ahead and do those now, though, Dibs. So we can go ahead and collect all that. We also got some extra crystals right there for a little something as well. I'm not going to collect that right there because I can't at the moment because my inventory is full. We are going to collect this 4-star piece of crap, though. That's going to be fodder anyway. And now we're going to go ahead over here and we're going to do our summons. So I'm actually pretty happy about this one, Dibs, because not only do we get to summon for Kanaloa, but we do get to stop summoning for the top water attacker right now, which is named Ariel. A lot of you may not know this, but this is actually I from the Endless Duel. Not Endless Duel. I from Team Rumble, even Double Rumble. So first things first, we are gonna go for our Kanaloa right here. I'm not gonna really summon for no Carta because I really probably won't need none. I mean, if I can get my hands on a Juno's gift, that would be cool. But in my own opinion, I'll be okay. All right, let's go ahead and go for our Kanaloa, man. Let's go for Octo Mama. Let's go. So hopefully we can get our hands on her within max amount of 5 pulls. I don't really want to go no further than that. Hopefully, but we already know RNG tends to be kind of an asshole at times to me. It don't like me. I don't know why. Like, I'm really nice to RNG. Just like, I'm nothing but a good person. I don't start crap. I mean, I do talk a lot of shit to the homies and all, but that's about it. All right, we going blue. We going pink. We're going pink. Oh, I thought we was gonna get her for a minute. All right, so we got 1 4B right now. Oh, we got another 4. Is it gonna be worth it? It's gonna be it's a 4-star. Well, this one is a guaranteed 4-star. You're always guaranteed the last one to at least be a 4. 1 pull, boy. Okay, 1 pull for Octo Mama. Let's go. So that's what I meant. So now we actually cannot summon for her anymore on that specific banner. It is gone. I'm about to show you in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one up. So next, I'm gonna actually summon for Watcher Ariel to get more copies of her. But as you can see, this is now locked right here. 1 for 1. So now I'm actually going to go for Ariel, like I said, because I would like to get more copies of her. Dibs. That would be really cool if I can actually get another copy of Ariel. But I already know my chances are very, very slim at getting my hands on her. So we're going to want to click next. Usually, Dibs, I have to summon more than 1 time to actually get her. Alright. Is he going to bless me with the goodies? God loves me. That ass. Godlike. Beautiful. That was beautiful. So we already got our hands on our Ariel as well. So maybe we'll go for another copy of Kanaloa as well. It would be pretty cool if we can get our hands on a second copy of her, or another copy of Ariel herself. Dibs. And I mean, I don't want to just go in and do 2 summons here. I mean, it's pretty cool that we ended up getting her within 2, getting them both within 2 summons, 1 apiece. That's pretty damn boss. But at the end of the day, we do got to, we do need more. Now, there is 1 unit I actually do want out of this right here, Dibs. I would like to get another Mercury if possible, but it's no guarantee in this case that we're going to be able to get them. As you can see, they're all at a 0.75% here, and there's no other 5 stars in here, but upon getting one, as you can see, we will be getting them. 1 of them, but it's no guarantee we're going to get a 5-star. It does say 3% right there, but there is no guarantee, and I don't want to go in balls to the wall and not be guaranteed a 5-star here. That is the only reason I don't do that. Now with this one is at a 3% rating. It is a rate up for this banner right here, so maybe I will, but I don't know, because they're not the only 5 stars that's in there. There's a lot of 5 stars in this banner that I do not freaking want right now. So it is a chance. So maybe I will go 1 pull on this one. I'll do 1 pull on, well, not 1. I'll do 2. I'll do 2 on here, and I'll do a couple of draws for Carter. Oh, wow, it's an instant level 4. And we're going to Wabushki. We got a 5-star. Please be Mercury. God, please be Mercury. Please be Mercury. Please, Mercury. Thank you. Shit. We only need 1 more of her. That's it. So we're going to do maybe, like I said, 2 more pulls. So we ended up getting ourselves another Mercury. The pulls are being godlike right now. So I'm not going to complain. So we're going to go, oh, wait. Hold on. And we're going to go halfway through, and then we're going to click our way off of it. Like I said, I'm not going to go no further than 3 pulls in here, because at the end of the day, I don't need to go that far. And sadness. Please. Mercury, please. Okay. Kaseya. I can't complain. We did get another Kaseya. Now this last one, I'm just going to skip right through. This was godlike. These pulls was pretty damn good. And sadness. Damn. You know what? Maybe I'll go one more. I do want another Mercury. I mean, I do really want another Mercury. I do. I would love to have another Mercury to increase that world boss damage to the maximum. Oh, it's instant 4. Okay, okay, alright. And Sadness. Go once again. We're going to try to go for one more 5. We're going to try to go for one more 5 at least. We'll probably stop at 40,000 instantaneously. Alright, and one more will pit us at our 40 mil. I mean, our 40,000. And I'll trade in the rest of these, please. Come on, please, 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 please. And Sadness. Alright, so no more at that point. We're at 41k right now, so I'm not going to draw no more than that. I will do one singular draw on the soul characters, though, simply because we did get a lot of good summons here. We did, and Sadness. You know, just for good measure, we'll do one more. We'll get that gold up in this case. 1, 2, and... Alright, not going to go no more in on that one. We did go through a lot of crystals here, though, but we did get some decent stuff here. We ended up getting Kanaloa as well as a copy of Baby Girl herself. So we're going to go ahead and lock up our Kanaloa right quick. See, the reason why I didn't need to get no more of hers is because, as you can see, she's already at +6. I just got to finish leveling her up. And then if we go on over to our water type, well, actually, Althea Fano actually does need to be maxed out some more. As you can see, she's at +3. But Alcacea, meaning right here at our 5-star, Alcacea, we have been doing pretty good on her. We only got +2, but this puts us at our +3 for her in this case, which is actually very good as well. So I'm actually happy about that. We got a +3 Casea now, building her up. She's actually great for world bosses. And we also got Ariel right here. Ariel, overall, she's great for everything. She's great for everything. And this puts me at +2 on my Ariel now. I did need more copies of her, and I'm trying to build her up as quick as possible. She's a very, very powerful water type unit. I will be putting out my actual analyzation and draws for her as well soon on the channel, Dibs. So look out for that too. Alright, Dibs. So I am going to go buy some stuff to actually level those two, to level her up, and actually to max out my actual my different Baby Girl as well. What's the name? Guillotine. Tanya Guillotine. I'm going to max out. But we did get out Kelowna. We did get a couple of them. Now, before we actually go do our analyzation for Kelowna, I do have to go over here and max out my Mercury. As you can see, that actually was the final Mercury I needed, to be honest. My Mercury is at +6. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even realize that my Mercury's at +6. I don't even care no more. I'm godlike. My potential is over the roof now. I am superior to all at this point. I am a god right now. That is how I feel when it comes to the amount of power that she's able to exude when she's at max. She is actually a very powerful unit. As you can see, I just got to get 2 more stars on her, and she'll be at her full maximum capability when it comes down to her ignition. And I actually need to put a defense core on her. But as I said, let's go ahead over here to our archive, and we're going to go ahead and check out Kelowna. So let's go ahead and dive into Kelowna's skill kit. So when it comes down to her, she is a water type unit, and with her basic power level, she has a basic power level starting off at 2,267, basic HP of 2,275, a basic attack of 1,054, basic defense of 848, agility starting off at 784, and her critical is going to be at a max stats of basic max stat of 913 Dibs. As you see, her HP is her highest right there, followed by her attack, and then right after that is going to be her critical. Her power level is by far not really the highest. It's actually lower than her HP, but that critical is going to be pretty good as it gets further in. So what Kanaloa does, now before we actually dive into this part, what we actually go over, which I mentioned in every video, we usually go over the main power leveling, the max, and in the ignition. In some of the videos I will upload that are older, I will be showing off max every part of this, but I don't do that anymore really. So let's go ahead and actually pull up these skills for her, because this shit is really tiny and I cannot see this. Alrighty, so I went ahead and pulled it up on my other screen. So like I was saying, we actually only go through the main, the maximum, and her fully ignited. I used to go through everything, which you will see in a couple of my older videos, but I decided to only go through those three because that's the main three versions you have to worry about. So starting off with her auto attack right here, which is called her water attack, she's going to start off by dealing to the target child, deals 102 damage one time. Next up, we have our tap skill, which is called Masked Reaper. To the target child, deals 399 damage one time. Skill charge addition. 2 water type attackers. First plus 18%. Next, we have our slide skill, which is called Inner Voice. Two enemies. Two enemies random childs, deals 725 damage one time. I know it says times there, but it might as well say time in this case. I don't know why they keep continuing to put times there, but it is what it is. Next, especially when it's not plural. Next up on this same skill, we have cooldown reduction. 5 water type allies, highest attack minus 2 seconds for 16 seconds. And then it has immune. 2 all allies, burned and scald. 100% chance. Next up, we do have her drive skill, which is called Tantric Secret. This is going to deal 3 random enemies, random childs, deals 1,877 damage one time. Followed up by her frenzy right here for her skills that this will activate during this, to 3 water type allies and 20-person giant bosses, highest attack plus 120% for 24 seconds. And she also does stun to self, 100% chance for 5 seconds. What this means is she's immune to stun, if I'm correct in this case, or she does stun. It's just how it's worded right there. Next up, we have her leader buff, and what her leader buff does to all allies, to all water type allies, plus 20% for always, meaning it's going to automatically happen from the beginning of the battle. Next, she has cooldown reduction, and it says to all water type allies and 20-person giant bosses, 1 second for always, meaning all the time. In this case, Dibs. Next, I'll move over to the maximum version of her skills, Dibs. So next up, right here, as you can see at the top, her auto attack has increased quite a bit here. Now her auto attack is going to deal to the target childs deals 690 damage to one enemy or one time. So yeah, it's more than one child in this case, but it's one time is going to deal damage in this case. Next up is going to be her Masked Reaper. Now it's going to deal to the target child, deals 2,575 damage one time. And as you can see, her skill charge addition is going to now be to 2 water type allies, 2 water type attacker allies first, and it's going to be at plus 40.8%. Now we're on her plus 6 slide skill. That's actually what this meant, which I should have mentioned this before I started reading through this. When it says tier 7 levels 10 out of 10, this means it's completely uncapped in this case. But as I was saying, for her inner voice now completely uncapped, meaning rank 7, 10 out of tier 7 levels 10 out of 10, is now going to deal two enemies, random childs, deals 4,035 damage one times. Next up, we have her cooldown reduction. It's going to be 5 water type allies, highest attack, minus 2 seconds for 16 seconds. Next up, we have immune. It's going to be to all water type allies, burn and scald. and it's going to be 100%. So they're immune to burn and scald in this case. Following up behind that, we have her tantric secret once again is now going to be at its max level, which means, well, not max level, it's max uncapping power level, which means it's going to now do 2-3 allies, 2-3 enemies, random childs. It's now going to deal 6,931 damage to one enemy once. To 1 times. It's so confusing that they put 1 times. I can't help it. It makes me want to say one. It makes me want to say to one enemy, but it's saying 1 times. They really don't need to do that. All they gotta do is say 1 time. That's all. Not 1 times, but it is what it is. Next up, we do have Frenzy. Her Frenzy has increased now. It's now going to be to 3 water type allies and 20% giant bosses. Highest attack 120 plus 120 for 24 seconds. Actually, that did not increase, and neither did her actual stun. It's still at 100% for 5 seconds for that 100% chance to stun in this case. In the leader buff, it never changes. It always remains the same. Next, for her fully ignited skill. Now this one right here, for fully ignited skill sets, the auto attack never changes in this case for the most part, so we're going to leave that alone. But now for her fully ignited Mask Reaper, which is now going to be fully ignited level 7, tier 7 is level 10 out of 10 to the target childs. 2,600 damage 1 times. I'm just going to say 1 times from now on because it is so goddamn annoying saying 1 times there and not saying it properly. Next, for her skill, it's now going to be giving her her skill charge addition. We'll now be giving her 2-3 water type attackers first, plus 45.8% added on. Next up, for a fully ignited inner voice, which would be fully ignited tier 7 is level 10 out of 10 to enemies, random childs, deals 4,135 damage 1 times. Oh my god, I hate that it says that. It's also going to give you your skill gauge cooldown reduction to 5 water type allies, highest attack for those 2 seconds, but now it's going to be for 2 turns. So that's every 2 seconds for 2 turns in this case. And the immune is now probably going to be increased as well. As you can see, it increased to 16% now with that still 100% chance. She's now going to be completely still immune to scald and burn in this case. And now for her fully ignited tantric secret, it will now deal 2-3 enemies. Random enemies in this case. I'm just gonna say random before this because it's saying 3 enemies random just does not sound right. 2-3 random enemies. Childs deals 7,261 damage 1 times. And for her frenzy is 2-3 water type allies and 20% giant boss high attack, and that's going to now go from being at that plus 120% for the 10 seconds or 5 seconds it was at to now going for 30 seconds. And of course her stun is going to remain the same in this case, Dibs. And like I said, the leader buff does not change here. Awesome unit. I cannot wait to use it. Even her basic version of her skill is pretty fire. But take a look at this, man. This drive skill is gorgeous. I'm just saying, bam. I would love to be beat by those tentacles, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It's like her whole thing is she literally just zooms out and she whoops your ass with the tentacles. Look at that. Crazy. Badassery, but a delectable unit. Cannot wait to get my hands on this one. I actually have not missed many costumes in the past now when it came to these events. I honestly refuse to. Actually, if I go over to my costume archive, as you can see, I do have quite a few of them. Now these up here, these are costumes that I actually got to get through the library itself. But for the most part, when it comes to events, I don't usually miss them. As you can see, I do have a pretty decent amount of the costumes here, including these. As you can see, I did not miss any of the DOA costumes. This was the second time the DOA collab came around. We're actually, in this global version of the game, we're actually missing one of Cleopatra's costumes that actually came out. That never actually got released here, sadly. It is, hopefully we do get it, but it has not been released just yet. I cannot wait. I will be getting this costume, hands down. I'm getting it. But I am going to go ahead and end this one off. I'm going to go ahead and pick Kanaloa as my home screen unit. Dibs, summer is coming, and I'm going to be real. We're going to be posting a lot over this summer, Dibs. There's going to be a lot of DC content. I'm going to be posting re-uploads, new content, all that stuff as well. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for our World Boss battles as well, Dibs, coming up as well, and all that good stuff. But I'm outie. Thank you so much for joining your boy. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, you know the routine. Please leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel, turn on post notifications, checking out all social media links that can be found down within my comment section, saying as though I can't put them in my description just yet. In my link tree, you can find all of them. They will lead you to the Facebook community and gaming page, Twitch, Twitter, Tumblr, Trovo, IG, Discord, and TikTok. Over on Discord, you can suggest games to your boy and other content you want to see on my channel or my other social media, as well as just join the server to help the server grow, make the Dib fam huge, amazing, and just delectably freaking awesome. While you're at it, I cannot stress this enough. Please consider checking out the Destiny Child Discord servers and Facebook community pages as well. You can find the Discord servers to them down in the comment section, the pinned comment as well. It will lead you to the international one, the global server, the Chinese server, Destiny Child Replicant, which is called Star Destiny Child Star, the Chinese server, the unofficial Discord server, and of course the official Destiny Child Discord server as well down there. The reason why I say this, Dibs, to join those servers as well as the community pages that's over on Facebook, which is a lot of them. Join the ones you want to, or you can join them all like your boy did, just to check out the community. They post all types of guides, fan art, and cosplay that can help you out in the game in the long run, Dibs. So I'm definitely trying to look out for you guys here, just in case your boy can help you. You can definitely get help within the DC community. It's a pretty damn awesome community. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There are some trolls in there, but they're pretty cool. They definitely always do help out in the end, Dibs. And while you're at it, also be sure to check out the 3 different Twitters, the JP, the KR, and the global one, as well as the 2 Reddits. And with that being said, remember, fun is an infinite destination. May your hearts be your guiding key. And most definitely, when it comes to Kanaloa, the jiggle physics are definitely key. I mean, 36, 24, 36, all around, son. Hell yeah, jiggle figs are beyond key. Damn, look at that.
All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they go to heaven, but the bad girls, they get backstage. All the good girls, they go